4 grueling months since we took our first German city at Aachen. That mission and the weeks that followed have been particularly difficult. A bitter, cold fight trying to hold off the Germans in Stavlo was one of the few times in this war I actually thought I might not make it back home. My men came out decorated for their sacrifices. But that doesn't change the fact that we paid a heavy price to get into Germany. We've been hearing rumors that a bridge across the Rhine is still intact, and we're heading there to check it out. The end of this war is close, we all know that. Germany has nowhere to stay but home. And that's no longer a safe place to sleep.
Hey, Sarge. Why are we heading to this town again?
That bar means Lieutenant, Sergeant Church. Or did you forget about those battlefield promotions after our last mission? I ought to bust you right back down to Buck Private.
Sorry, sir. Still getting used to the new stripe myself. So where are we headed?
Some little town called Remagen. HQ ordered us to scout it out since there was an old railroad bridge leading across the Rhine. The thing is, the Germans are in the habit of burning all their bridges behind them as they retreat into the fatherland.
So we're looking for a bridge that probably isn't even there.
A bridge across the Rhine River would give us a direct line to move tanks and men straight into Germany. Those Germans aren't foolish enough to let that happen.
Oh, we're just right into it? Okay, for sure. Welcome back to Call of Duty Finest Hour, boys and girls. So, they didn't start the mission over here with a bar and a Thompson. They made me start the mission there with a bar to walk over here to get the Thompson. For sure. I am never gonna be one that sits here and talks about history like I know everything that did happen. But I'm not entirely sure that's how the Remagen situation did happen. I don't ever think this was, like, a scout op like they said it was in the introduction cutscene. I think we already knew that they were probably gonna blow up the bridge and we couldn't let that happen because it was, like, the one way we would have to get our troops and tanks and equipment through Germany was the bridge, so I don't necessarily think it was more so like an observation, like intel gathering op. Like, I'm pretty sure we already knew about Remagen's bridge. That's cool, I guess. Thank you. I can't shoot. Can't shoot. Can't shoot. Game is not letting me shoot. I missed that guy with every bullet, for sure. Now, for those of you that are sitting here saying you were shooting, what are you complaining about not shooting for? It stutters. I don't know how to explain it because the game's FPS probably isn't high enough for you to realize what I'm trying to convey. Whenever you are shooting and then you ADS or un-ADS, you change the animation, the gun stops shooting. It may not seem like that when you guys are watching, but when you're playing, when your gun stops shooting in the middle of a gunfight, it's noticeable and it's not very fun. So I guess I just have to either hip fire everything or L trigger everything, and I think hip firing is probably going to be the way to go, but just to annoy everybody, because it's immersion breaking that I'm not on that high of a difficulty walking around hip-firing people from about 20 meters off of a machine gun emplacement. That probably annoys a lot of people, because people are purists when it comes to games they like. To this day, even though I played the game over a year ago, I still get comments on my World at War Let's Play that I wasn't playing on the hardest difficulty, so I couldn't complain about things. And my response to that is still the same as it was then. You can check my achievements list. I beat the game on the highest difficulty before. I don't want to redo it again, especially when I'm just playing for fun, playing for content. There is no reason for me to try to beat the game on veteran again. Unless you guys have like some really weird request where you want me to play the game on veteran again, then I'll consider it for content, but that video would have to absolutely pop off. Do I want a sniper? Only 20 rounds? They're giving me a sniper for a reason. I'm assuming...
The bridge is still standing. I don't believe it. We gotta call headquarters.
HQ! This is Able Company. We have confirmation that the Remagen bridge that crosses the Rhine is intact. Repeat, Remagen bridge on the Rhine is intact. Over.
The forced perspective here on the bridge is really funny because the bridge is moving way too much compared to the trees in front of it. Alright, I'm not allowed to see the machine gun nest until I overpeak. Oh wow, the sensitivity in this sniper scope is goofy. That is so weird. Why is the scoped sensitivity like 1.5 sensitivity compared to just my normal sense? That is icky. I don't like that at all. Then again, going back to what I said about this not being what Remagen was like, I don't necessarily know. I guess it's possible that there could have been like an introductory op. Sergeant Church cannot figure out these steps. Fair enough. Like, they could have been sent on a scout mission to find the bridge, and then the initial op that I was talking about happened. I guess that is a thing. It's just, I don't think that's what happened. I'm pretty sure we just kind of knew that Germany had a habit of, like the dude said in the beginning, burning bridges and blowing up bridges as they fell back, and we knew this bridge existed. Because granted, my knowledge of Remagen is only based off of pieces of media that I've consumed before, but there is a literal movie called The Bridge at Remagen made on, guess what, The Bridge at Remagen, so I would like to think that they got their sources for that correct, considering it's the only thing the movie is about, but I've had other pieces of media, like some history pieces of media, some other video game pieces of media, and just I don't remember this specific task ever happening. Alright. There's health and stuff over here, which is cool. I'm pretty sure we had to go under the underpass that was on the other side of this road. But there's stuff over here and there were enemies over here, so I wanted to come take care of them. I'm pretty sure you could have went any one of those three directions, but they all led to like the same thing. For some reason, all three directions you could have went led to an MG nest that was conveniently placed looking at like a single file staircase. So, I don't know. Weird. Whatever. Alright, we reached a checkpoint W. I hope nothing spawns in front of me in the middle of this tunnel. Thank God whoever's in front of me is an essential character, because you should be dead as hell, dude. Right, there's no grenade indicator in this game. You just get hit by grenades and then go into slow motion mode for an awkward amount of time. I guess the audio cues are what you're supposed to take. Are you finally dead? Or are you essential as well? You've been hit by like 4 grenades. Okay, okay, I get it, I get it. Hat Man has to die if I don't want to get hit by grenades. We have to kill Hat Man.
Keep them down!
Secure the bridge. Okay, no, they're combining this, like, the observation op with the op that I'm also thinking of. So I just don't think that's how this went. However, there's a health pack way over here. Here's the problem as well. I have 3 bullets left in this gun, which sucks. I was hoping to find more ammo for this at some point, but they're not about that life, so I gave up my bar, which was probably the better option. Hello? Okay. Relax. You are sending those bullets over my head. I mean, I could take a car. No, I can't take a car. It disappeared. Secure the bridge, picked up M1 Garand ammo. I don't have an M1 Garand, though. Unless we're gonna run in... Hello? I'm getting shot in the back. Why? I don't know why. Unless we run into the problem where the Germans have conveniently placed American weapons like that. Am I gonna find an M1 Garand? Well, like I said, Sergeant Church is a essential character, so he cannot die. However, whoever died, not essential, so thank you for your service. I literally cannot walk. One of the weirdest parts of this game that I'm glad never made its way back into other Call of Duties in like as aggressive as a fashion as it is in this game. Whenever you get shot, your character just stops moving, and that is so annoying because it doesn't happen to the enemies. Whenever they get shot, they basically speed up. But if you get shot, your character literally cannot move. I was trying to run towards the MG42 hip firing, and I was just stuck because the bullets were pushing me back. However, if you do throw a grenade, everybody freezes. Because that makes sense. Am I circling back around? I feel like I'm circling. I feel like I don't have to go this way. I feel like this was an alternate path to deal with the MG42. But there are enemies here, so the game is tricking me into wanting to go this way because there's things to shoot, but I'm just gonna end up back where I was. So, we'll just go back this way and go back out the way we came. Hello? Why are you here? Oh, so where's the homeboy that got hit by all the grenades? Because he was essential when he got hit by those grenades. He had to have been. He got hit by like so many. Secure the bridge. Yeah, dude, I'm working on it. Relax. But, you know, people that watch these types of videos are either experts on Call of Duty or they're armchair historians, so if you have any information that I seem to be lacking about the Remagen Bridge portion of World War II, feel free leave a comment down below letting me in on some information that I may or may not have forgotten, or I'm just not aware of. Like yep, of course, a tiger. Another overvalued part of World War II is how many tanks the Germans actually had. There's 2 of them, alright. I'm gonna die. Like, here we go, I can't move. I can't move. I cannot move. I cannot move. It's not letting me move. This is just such a not fun mechanic. Stop. Stop. Quit. Stop. My melees are missing. Stop. There are gonna be people that watch this video and comment and say stuff like, well, it's realistic that you stop when you get shot, because if you get shot in real life, you die. Like, okay, dude, I get it. I get it. It's a video game. I'm not here for realism. I'm sprinting around hip-firing at Nazis. There are so many of you idiots. That grenade blew up and didn't kill any of you. It must be nice, man. I got it. Hold on, I got it. That tank is pointing its barrel straight up. I don't even remember what I was talking about before I ran into this building. Now that I'm inside the building, the tanks have forgotten I exist. Convenient. Is that tank dead? Okay, yeah, I just was looking at it from over here, so the fire moved. Another weird issue this game has that I don't know why. Just... if something's on fire and you move your perspective, the fire moves. It's not on the thing it's supposed to be on. Alright, what's going on, gang?
Good shot, sir. Those tigers never knew what hit them.
Thank you.